Alam ba ninyong isa rin sa mga progresibong syudad sa Mindanao ay ang Butuan City? Nakapanayam namin si Mayor Jun Amante. Ito po, panoorin nyo. Butuan City is a very progressive city in Agusan del Norte. It is now being headed by Mayor Jun Amante. Let's get to know more about this beautiful city.
We are not endowed with the scenic spots like Surigao and Davao and maybe Cagayan de Oro, but we have a piece of history. We have a window of our Philippine history which other places don't have. We claim to be the site where Magellan landed and performed the first Christian act, perhaps in Asia. That was the first Mass on one Easter morning in 1521. So yun yung claim natin. But if you look beyond that part of history, 1,000 years ago, 500 years before Magellan came, we had already a trading port with China. Kumbaga, Butuan was already global even 1,000 years ago. And that was possible through this ancient Philippine boat called the Balangay, which we have, yung mga diggings, no? We have 9 boats here in Butuan. Makikita natin sa archaeological park. And I would say that Butuan is the home of the oldest boat in the Philippines, the Balangay. Number 2, it's the trading port with China 1,000 years ago. Number 3, we have been the timber city in the south, and our vision is to bring back the glory and go back to our history to become once again the premier forest city in the near future, with 6 years from now. We're so proud to be a part of that revolution. We doubled the record of India. The record nila 1.6 million. We had it at 3.3 million, so na-break yung record. Butuan was, yung quota na assigned was only 3,000, but I'm so happy to inform you that 30,000 yung dinaling natin, involving almost the whole of the city governance and the PNP, the Philippine Army, the line agencies, and the barangay folks through our punong barangays. We have 86 barangays. Planting a tree here can affect also people in Sulu. So, intertwine lahat ang buhay natin o anong gagawin natin. So, I think naintindihan naman ng mga tao. And it was not hard for DENR and the Mindanao Development Authority to motivate people to plan kasi naintindihan. Yeah, Balangay Hotel is the first convention hotel in Butuan City. Paborito ko po yan. There you can also find some artifacts and pieces of history, and you can read something about Butuan history, which is, I consider to be the window to Philippine history. Partner ko si Dr. Malbar, specialist sa history and tree planting. Dahil mahilig po yun. We have the Delta. They say it's the longest zip line in Asia. Possibly, totoo yun kasi lahat po ng nagsubok na doon, talagang thrilled na matagal yung time from point A to point B. We have extensive waterways in the city, the Agusan River, and siguro abot ng 60 kilometers yung waterways. In fact, sabi nila, pwede yung Butuan maging Venice in Asia. Oh, pero we have to develop it first. Okay, for those of you who love history, please come to Butuan, the home of Philippines' oldest boat, the Balangay. It is the trading port 1,000 years ago with China and the future premier city in the Philippines for forest. So, come to Butuan and visit and try our hospitality.
One of the best hotels here is Balangay Hotel and Convention Center, where you can stay and learn the history of the Philippines and of this place from its artifacts in the lobby area. We would like to thank its General Manager, Ms. Anselma Labicane, for assisting us, and also to Dr. Potenciano Malvar for sponsoring the Real Lives, Real People team. Thank you so much to Mayor Jun Amante. Susunod na ang Delta Discovery Park at samahan nyo kaming mag-zorp ball at zipline.